The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program. The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX 93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. And we're live on Facebook.
That we are. Sorry, it took a while. Was actually checking. Kayla sent me a message saying that everyone's evacuated the building, and Chico and I stayed. So she was like, "Weren't you guys supposed to evacuate too?" And I was like, "Don't know." Chico stayed paralyzed, couldn't leave the poor senior citizen, and she goes, "You super felt it," and I said, "Say stop."
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Mhm.
I couldn't leave him. He was paralyzed. He was just stuck here. So I don't know. I think we're literally gonna be the first people to, kick the bucket
To
if these
fall?
things happen. No, I mean,
Okay.
how am I supposed to carry you down 17 flights of stairs?
Are you saying I gained weight?
Whatever size you are, whether you be Jackie Chanak or Chico Garcia, you're still a human
I
being
can
that I have to
piggyback.
lug down the stairs.
I can piggyback. You don't have to carry me. I can piggyback. You
Yeah.
know, you could like.
You can jump on my.
I
You should
mean,
have
you know
seen-
what?
We have to do the reenactment. How was Chico's face?
I was like-
No, see, this is why we failed the April Fool's prank.
Ay nako. O sige.
No, how was Chico was like a deer in the headlights.
Yes, because I'm already thinking, is this it? Is this what we've been like?
Yeah, she thought it was the end of the world.
Okay.
Like
anyway,
literally. No, walang golden doves na natumba, Adrian.
naman,
Don't
wala.
worry.
ang dami kasi nila, so the weight kept the shelf
Yes.
anchored.
Yes, yes. There
Okay.
you go.
So we've got a top 10 for you.
What happened?
Why is there like? I hear like ambulance.
It's probably because of the drill.
Okay, here we go. It's not a drill. There was an earthquake, so we're probably all. It's not a drill. We don't have an earthquake drill. So anyway, but yeah, I'm thinking the police are like.
Yeah, and they're probably checking to see because Kayla sent me a photo of how it looks like downstairs. And it's just a lot of people are outside the buildings because
I
they
know.
evacuated.
I know, right? So anyway,
Unprofessional.
here we go. Let's do the top 10 for today, courtesy of Rudes Antonio. Thank you, Rudes. What I miss about school. Let's start off at number 10 from 7070. Yung ikaw yung magli-lead sa flag ceremony. Tapos nag-Regine level performance ka sa dulo ng lupang hinirang.
Pero wag naman masyadong Fergie related.
Wag naman
ha?
Fergie, wag naman
Fergie.
Kaya nga Regine na lang. Para
Regine.
at least ano.
Mm-mm.
Number 9 from Diabolique. Yung quote, secret water fountain sa likod ng grotto kasi malamig talaga yung tubig and konti lang ang nakakaalam. Like it's not a secret, but not a lot of people know that there's a water fountain there. And I remember that. Pag recess or lunch, seriously, unahan, takbuhan sa water fountain because obviously while there are classes, nobody's using it, right? So it's pretty cold. The water is pretty cold. But after a couple of kids,
It's not cold anymore.
it's not cold anymore. So you have to be in front of the line. So at least
Yeah.
kahit
No.
papaano,
I
there's some
experienced
sort
that
of like
semblance of
coldness.
Yes.
Number 8, coming from Queen of Deadma. What I miss about school, that feeling that you know you're screwed kapag nakatabi mo yung valedictorian or salutatorian sa exam. You think it's a good thing? Nope. These people never nagpapakopya. Because they take their standing very seriously.
Yeah.
And they need to be like number 1. So I'm not going to give you a free ride.
Yeah, that, and they're also probably goodies.
Yeah.
So they don't want to do anything wrong to compromise their situation.
Right?
Yeah.
And
As top of the class.
number 7 from Wildfire, yung mga Avon and sew-and brochures na pinapadala ni teacher sa bahay para sa nanay ko. Ayun, nakatambak lang sa ilalim ng kama ko until now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or some people, it's like Avon brochures. For some people, it's like International Mail, that catalog.
International Mail?
Yeah.
MAIL?
And ALE.
Ah.
Hmm.
What is this? Is this
Fashion.
okay, it's fashion.
It shows you the latest in clothes.
It's not
and
it's
like,
not a fitness magazine.
There's also that. There's also that.
Did you have this?
Men's fitness.
Di-
Yes.
yes.
Mhm.
So how did you ask your parents to buy you a copy of?
I was earning my own money by that time.
Okay.
Mm.
So
So there's this magazine store in Mega Mall, and
yeah,
they set it aside for me every month.
every month.
I was such a fitness buff.
Well, look at you now,
Look at me. Look at me now.
fit as ever,
Yeah, fit as a
fit as a
fit as
fiddle,
a fiddle.
fit as a okay,
Mhm. Fiddle.
Fi-
Fiddle. Repeat after me. Fiddle.
fickle.
Fiddle. Iba yun, you know. And number 6, from Underburner, yung over-prepared ka sa final exams mo, only to be plucked out in class last minute because I was exempted. I'm not happy about it. I mean, it's good that I don't have to take the exam, but it was like a bomb that failed to explode. Like you're
Yeah.
actually ready for it, but nobody's complaining, right? Because you don't have to take the exam because you're exempted.
Yes.
But it's like, then why did I study so hard?
Ugh,
I'm not
it's the
going to
worst.
take the exam.
Well, why don't you
Ay.
ask if you can like just take it for extra credit?
No, probably. I mean, as it is, you don't need the extra credit. You're exempted. It means you've got a high grade, right? What I remember
you have
though,
that? You get exempted even if you like studied or you already have a high grade?
siguro you have that option. I remember before in our school, if you reach a certain grade, you cannot take the exam if you want.
Oh
Kunyari,
yeah.
let's say it's kunyari 95 and above. If your average is 95 and above, then you don't have to take the final exams. But you have the option to take it if you want to push your grade even higher.
I see.
Kunyari, you're like, no, I still would rather because if I get a perfect in the finals, my 95 could become a 96 or my 96 could become a
The
97.
98.
Gets?
Yeah.
So parang you have that option to take it if you want. But
I
of course,
see.
with most people, it's like, pass. Why would I take the exam if I don't have to?
Yeah.
I'd
That
take
is
that
true.
exemption. And number 5 from my dog princess. Waking up on a cold, rainy morning, tas yung bihis ka na, naka-uniform ka na, and then biglang madedeclare na classes suspended, it's the best feeling in the world. Yung magbihis ulit ng pambahay and then sit down to eat a leisurely breakfast instead. You know, like some people would be pissed off because it's like, had I known earlier, I would have been just like sleeping until now and I didn't have to wake up and dress up and take a bath and all that. But for me, I love it. Like even if I was already in my uniform,
Because
it was,
breakfast is your favorite meal of the day.
and it's such a novelty.
Because you never used to.
Yung parang alam mo yun, yung parang like, oh, I thought I was going to school, but guess what? I get to stay home. Tapos yung
And
magbibis
eat
ka
my
ulit.
Rice Krispies.
Yes. I actually enjoy it. I don't mind those last minute. Ang ayoko if let's say I'm already in school. Yun hassle yun. Hassle yun. Like sometimes it's happened to me a couple of times na when I get to school, that's when I find out, or there's a little blackboard sa entrance na
No school.
no classes today, parang ganun. Yun, that will piss me off because I'm like, I'm already here. I'm already in the car.
I remember that's happened to me a couple of times because I used to live right next to my school in Germany, and there was a time when I walked to school and I
Okay.
didn't realize it was snowing. I didn't realize that the snow had gotten a little bit too much,
Okay.
so we had a snow day. So I was the only one there, and like it was really bad, and I had to wait in the lobby for a while because I couldn't leave. I couldn't go back home. They didn't allow me to walk back home, even if I walked to school.
To school.
So yeah, it happens.
Did you have to wait for the snow patrol? Chasing cars?
Wala
Frozen
pang-
on the street?
Wala pang chasing cars at time.
Wala pa.
No.
And somebody, Arniel was saying now showing on GMA7, I love Hater.
I love you, hater.
I love you, Hater with
On
Markki.
GMA.
Yeah.
Wow.
So apparently it's showing now.
That's a Star Cinema movie.
Oh.
No, because now the entire catalog of Star Cinema can be played on GMA.
Mm.
Yeah, because yeah, of what happened
So when
with
was
ABS.
this?
I shot it in your condo.
Oh, yeah, that
Yes,
one.
the one where you where
Yeah,
we
yeah. When I saw you and you were wearing perfect shorts,
anyway,
shorts up to your kuyukot. It was
exactly
like
right up there. Yeah,
right up there.
and where I got that shiny kabuto. Remember?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay.
So 2017, 2018.
And number 4 from Yogon, what I miss about school, ang manood ng after-school basketball games ng mga batchmate ko. Yung iba kasi shirtless. Hihihi.
Mm-hmm.
And also from Yogon, my all-boys school uniform that I jazzed up with sparkly belts, brooches with gemstones, and playful bangles.
Ay,
Okay. That'll never work in my school.
wasn't
Ano nga
allowed.
lang, like if your undershirt has a print, kanya, like there's a Pikachu
They'll get angry.
drawing. Not angry,
Bawal.
but bawal. You'll
You're-
get a violation report. No,
So
they
you
won't
get
ask you to take.
violation reports?
Yeah, I mean, they won't ask you to like remove it, but more like you'll get a VR, and then yeah, that goes into your records. Na improper uniform.
Mm.
So if at saka, the strangest things, if you have a printed shirt under your polo, if you don't have a handkerchief,
Okay.
they check those things.
Interesting.
Yeah, tas yung haircut, yung the hair shouldn't touch your ear. Sa
Really?
side. Yeah. If it touches your ear, it's too long. Mga ganon. The hair at the back.
So until now, they still have
No,
those
I don't know
rules?
anymore. This is during my time. Parang if the like you can't have a mullet kind of haircut because if your hair naman touches the topmost part of your collar, that's already also haircut violation.
Nowadays, the school would be canceled.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
'Cause of
That's a
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Also, number 3 from Umaarting Penmanship, true story, yung gagapang ka palabas ng classroom, then bibili sa canteen ng food for you and your friends. FYI, kasya sa bulsa ko ang 4 na burger. How? How is that even possible?
Well, I used to put chorizo in my pockets.
I saw earlier. There's still one.
I
No. There was a chorizo.
Was it
There was a
popping
chorizo.
out of my pocket? Ugh.
There was.
Remind me to bring.
Don't put food kasi in your pocket.
Remind me to wear underwear next time.
Iipisin ka. Iipisin ka.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But that's what I used to do when I was a kid because I didn't like to eat too much, and my parents used to feed me a lot of food.
Yeah.
So when I didn't want to eat anymore, I just put it in my pocket, and go in the bathroom, and flush it down the toilet.
You know what? You were such a problematic
I
kid.
was. I had 3 puyo. So everyone was telling me that kaya pala. Kaya pala ganun ka. Kasi ang dami mong puyo.
Kaya ako Team Mommy Strom ako eh.
Oh.
You put them through so much. Xeroxing your friends' notes, changing your grade, putting food in your pocket.
I was terrible. I was such a terrible kid. But then Mommy Strom read my journals. So like she already had an idea.
Siguro kasi, I mean, I'm not normalizing reading your children's diaries, but if you're kind of thinking your child is going down the dark path and he could become like, I don't know, Darth Vader or Hannibal Lecter, there might be some, intervention needed. So,
Well, I don't think I was ever down that dark path.
that dark path.
I never wanted to hurt anyone. I was the kind of kid that didn't like hurting anyone or didn't
You
like
just
to get
like breaking the rules.
physically hurt. Yes, I just like
You
breaking
don't
the
like rules.
I don't.
I have a theory that you just like the punishment.
You know what? Quite possibly.
You just like the punishment.
I actually maybe enjoyed that. I was a little masochist when I was a kid. I like getting spanked.
Markki, let's stop right there.
No, but
Let's stop right there.
because I didn't think that I did, but maybe I do.
For your sake, let's stop right there.
But I mean, when you get in trouble, you get spanked, right?
Mm.
Did you ever get spanked as a kid?
Once,
See, so
possibly twice, but maximum twice. But once, I remember.
I've never gotten spanked, but I've gotten slapped.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's
And
a
sa akin,
thing.
it's not even a spank na, di ba sometimes yung spanking, like tuloy-tuloy. Ito like literally one with the chinelas. And then it was done.
You know what it is,
was
though.
done.
You know why I was so anti hurting people or hurting your kid. There was this one friend of mine that I used to play with when I was a kid. There were two kids. I remember Sammy and Rena Floor. I remember them, and we were like 5 or 6. And there was one time I visited their house because they were tenants of my lola. And I was like, Sammy, Sam. And then I entered and I saw the mom hitting them with a belt. And ever since I saw that, I got kind of traumatized. And I
Traumatized,
I told my Lola, I was like, Lola, please never hit me. Please never hit me. And she's like, I just got really stressed out. And
Mm.
I was like, can you please check on them? Can you please check if they're okay? Then my Lola went and they talked. And then I don't know what happened after that. But
Okay.
I was like, are you okay, Sammy? Are you okay, Rena Floor? And they were like, yes, we're fine. We're okay. Normal lang yun sa amin. And I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
maybe that shouldn't be normalized. And ever since then, like even with my parents, or people in general, I don't like physical altercations or fighting.
Right.
I don't like beating anyone up or getting beaten up myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
I know. No to fetish shaming.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Let's just leave it there. We'll leave it right there. Number 2 from Anti-Sedulous. True story. Yung 7 a.m. ang class namin. Pero 5:30 a.m. Nasa school na kami. Para abangan namin yung classmate naming lesbian tsaka yung girlfriend niya na naghahalikan sa likod ng pinto ng
Oh
classroom.
my gosh. Si Maniac.
Okay. Okay. And the top, what I miss about school comes from Queen of Deadma.
Queen of Deadma says,
Disclaimer, wag tutularan. That one time, we actually learned sign language para lang mas madaling magkopyahan during exams.
sign language.
Like if it's multiple choice. You just sign what like number 1, A.
Okay.
Number 2, B. That kind of
Wait,
thing.
what's B again? B.
I don't
A,
know sign language.
B, C,
Yeah.
D.
But you
E.
do it very, very
like
pasimple.
E.
Mm-mm. Yeah. So, right?
Binang teacher, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
I'm good.
Fine.
Ganon.
Yup.
Oh.
Diba? So it's like, yeah, but of course, again, disclaimer, wag tularan. But yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, because of our issue with the whole earthquake thing, we
Okay.
only have one batch on Facebook Live today.
Yes.
So why don't we say hi to a few people before we get to our What About Us section? Saying hi to a few people locked in. Also, thank you very much for joining us today. That was scary. That whole earthquake thing was a little bit stressful. Saying hi to Bernice Gatchalian. Greet us here in Robinson's Bank. Carrie, Zandro, Wendy, Pau, and Nathan. Hey. Hey to your Cappuccino, who's locked in. As well as JPV, who is telling us that they also felt the earthquake in Pampanga.
I know. I don't even know how we'll do this because they're not allowing people up.
So how are we gonna go down? We're not even supposed to be here, Chico. Doing here today. We're supposed to be heading down, and I have rehearsals. I have mula sa buwan to get out of here. But I think they let people out. They just don't let people up.
Okay.
So let's find a way to sneak Kayla in or something.
Okay. Yeah. Oh no, I have to take the stairs.
We have to take the stairs?
Okay.
Who said? Are you red?
Yeah.
Hala. Okay, well, it's a
Okay.
workout. Hi to Miggy Hidalgo, who says, yeah, Abra is the epicenter. Greeting. What did you say? What do you say here? Nominate si Taylor Swift sa VMAs ulit for All Too Well, 10-minute version.
Oh yes.
Yes, congratulations to Taylor. Hi to Jedge. What I missed about school, yung pag nag-earthquake, uwian na. True.
Yeah.
Well, we can't do that.
No.
Last couple, hi to Willie the Man, who says hello to us, as well as Cheska Santos. I'll do a list of Disney songs
Ang
later.
dami ko pa namang dala. Well, I usually bring a lot, right? So can you imagine that, like lugging everything downstairs?
Dragging that all
I
downstairs.
know, right?
No, if it was stressful, I would just leave. I would just leave everything here and run. Maybe grab my laptop.
No. I mean, like on our way.
Oh,
downstairs.
our way
Diba, I have a lot of
downstairs. Do you want me to carry
No, it's okay.
carry it for you,
No,
Chico?
I'm good. I'm just whiny that
Wala
way.
wala si baby whale
Mm-mm.
to carry your bags. Who apparently, I read an entry.
Mm.
Someone says that they miss making their religion teacher cry.
I'm surrounded by problem children. I'm surrounded by problem children.
Grabe yung 7.3 earthquake, no? It's stressful.
I know, right?
So that's Ryan Cheska saying hi to you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Anyway, let's get back to this. What about us?
Okay. Well, for me talaga, it's the tambay. You know, I had two versions of tambay. First half of college, we stayed in this restaurant. It's a school restaurant. And we were a big group. We were like basically LSGH boys and Saints Co girls. And ano yan, kumbaga, mag-friends yung girls, mag-friends yung boys. And then, I don't know, like, I think may magkakilala na some of the boys and some of the girls. And we eventually became one big group. And we would always stay in the corner table in this restaurant. And because we were so many, when we get there early in the morning, hindi na uubusan ng tao. So let's say there will be 5 sitting, 3 in class. Pag bumalik na yung tatlo, yung dalawa naman yung magka-class. So to the point na like literally
You own
from
the
morning
table.
to the afternoon, it's our group who sits in that corner table. To the point where if it ever, the very, very rare case that nobody is sitting in that table, nobody sits there. Not because we force them not to. Parang they just assume that, oh, maybe they're just somewhere, but they'll be back to claim the table again. But, you know, to be fair, we're not like bullies that will tell people to go to, hey, don't sit there. This is ours. No naman. Parang naging ano na lang. It's like an unwritten thing that they would just not sit there even if it was empty. But for most of the time, I'd say 90% of the time, there's at least one person there from our group. Kasi we're a pretty big group. We're probably like mga 10 maybe. So for sure, merong isa na walang class at that point. So would probably be there studying or I don't know.
Yeah.
Just sleeping or
Well,
something.
that's cute. Hey, at least you had one of those tables.
Yeah, and it's one of those, alam mo yung parang diner tables, yung parang booth chair.
Okay.
Gets yung it's not like a table and then there are like separate chairs. Like a diner.
For 10 of you?
Yeah,
All 10 of you could sit there?
Well, sometimes you'd also take the other table pag marami kami.
Okay.
But in general, yeah, we would scrunch up and just all sit together and like would play Pusoy Dos.
Oh,
We'd play, like,
nice.
and to the point that even the people there, they don't care if we just eat a meal each, a drink each for the entire day.
Oh, nice.
And they won't shoo us away na, uy, mag-order naman kayo. Hindi naman.
Aw.
Parang it's a thing. It's a school thing. Alam mo naman nilang walang budget ang mga kids. So that was a magical time for me.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
it was always like my first taste of adulthood. Tapos I actually loved going to school. I didn't dread Mondays because I was
yeah.
going to see my friends. And there was a lot of drama, may mga magliligawan dun sa ano, tas mag-split, tapos like, oh my God, like so much drama.
Did
remember-
you ever have that whole drama thing with your ex-girlfriend? Was that a thing
No.
with your barkada?
My ex-girlfriend was not from that barkada.
But I mean, they knew about it.
About what?
The girlfriend.
Well, the answer is no and no. Yeah,
different
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Different time.
Tapos meron pang drama na boy becomes boyfriend girlfriend with girl A.
Mm.
And then boy breaks up with girl A. And then courts girl B.
Ala. And they were all in your barkada.
They were all in our barkada. So
Oh,
alam mo yun,
no.
may mga ganong drama.
Incestuous
May
love
mga
affair.
ganon, may mga ganong barkada. And you know, we were in college, so gets.
Yeah. Me, I actually miss our trips. I used to be in this thing called IASIS in my high school, where we would compete against 5 other schools from around Southeast Asia. Singapore American School, Taipei American School, Jakarta
Okay.
International School. And I would complete all the seasons.
Okay.
Meaning I would do cross country, swimming, music, singing, and track. So that's why I didn't do too well in school, because my focus was just getting into IASIS and doing the best I could, competing against people from other schools and being able to fly to other Southeast Asian countries.
Right.
And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was the typical. It was really weird because I wasn't necessarily a jock, but I excelled in sports, but excelled in the sports that weren't considered jock sports. So that's why I was still a geek. But I was also that jock that was not very smart. So I was the one that was brought to the principal's office. And if you don't do well here, we're not going to be able to send you out on your trips anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's why, diba, like in a lot of teen movies, that's a thing na a lot of the other students complain na even in K-dramas, they have that. Yung parang if you're like a star athlete in the school, you can just sleep during classes or not even attend, but they have to pass you because you're very important.
We're not. It's not that way with us.
You'll never fail, no matter how badly you're doing, because the school needs you to keep winning.
It wasn't
tournaments.
like that with us, because like I remember I used to take home gold medals and stuff like that, right? But then I would complete the entire series of meets against Brent and Faith and whatever, and win all the golds, and they would still fail me. So
Tough love.
really tough
Tough
love. And I think they really focused on academics over there, so they really wanted you to get into
Oh, that's good though.
the best
Yeah.
Ivy League colleges that you could get into, so they could beat British School Manila next door.
Okay.
Very international school Manila.
Okay.
There you go.
So we've got to say goodbye and
Let's
take
say
the stairs.
goodbye and take
Taking
the stairs and find out what's happening with KK.
I know.
But we'll play a couple of songs for you today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Wait, we have something.
Okay.
Kuya Albert.
We have to go down now. Okay.
We have to go down now. Okay,
Yes.
so we must leave our stations. So I'll see you in a little bit. I'll play a few songs. And we got to get going.
All right.
See you,
guys.
people.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.